Welcome to the Grump Kitchen. I'm going to introduce to you the accidental recipe that landed itself on rotation because it was so yummy on the first try. And this is with my husband's request, Mr. Grump himself. So I already posted this video, but I wanted to go into a little bit more detail about what went on behind the scenes. So I had the idea of merging together the marinated artichokes that I had, sun-dried tomatoes, chicken breast, eggplant, and potatoes. So I started by roasting the potatoes and marinating them first with some herbs, some sour elements, some olive oil, salt, pepper, whatever you'd like. I also prepared the eggplant slices, which ended up being a little thin, which I'll tell you about later. So I'm preparing them on the baking sheets, 400 degrees in the oven, anywhere from 20 to 30, maybe even 40 minutes, whatever works for your oven. Here I am prepping the chicken, dredging it in some flour after drying it, seasoning it with some salt and pepper, and using that chicken grease as the base for the sauce that I'm about to create with artichokes and the sun-dried tomatoes. At this point, the potatoes and the eggplant slices were ready, but I was still finishing up the chicken preparation. Here's some garlic, some shallot, the artichokes and sun-dried tomatoes, some tomatoes on the vine. I ended up cooking them until they were ready to pop and make it a little bit more juicy, some chicken stock, and Boursin cheese, the star of the show. I actually was debating whether or not I should add it, but I also asked Google AI, as funny as it is, and it did not disappoint. I added the chicken in there. The Boursin cheese did not overpower the flavor. I still tasted the artichokes and the sun-dried tomatoes, which was my goal. And at this point, the potatoes and the eggplant slices were getting ready. The potatoes looked divine. I would even consider adding it to the pot next time to soak up all that cream. The eggplant ended up being dehydrated, so I added it back into the sauce and it worked in a matter of seconds of re-soaking everything. I really hope this inspires you to cook next time, and I hope you enjoyed this voiceover. Bye!